Stop waiting. Stop scrolling. Stop lying to yourself, hoping that tomorrow will magically be different. It won't. Not unless you move. Not unless you take full responsibility. Not unless you finally accept one brutal truth. No one is coming to save you. And that's not bad news. That's freedom. Because the moment you stop waiting for permission, for motivation, for perfect conditions, you reclaim your power. Most people waste years waiting to feel ready. Ready is a lie. You don't get ready before action. You get ready because of action. Clarity doesn't come from thinking. Clarity comes from movement. You don't think your way into a better life. You work your way into one. Movement creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates power. Right now you are standing at a crossroads. One road is familiar, comfortable, safe, predictable. It's the road where dreams stay dreams, where potential stays trapped, where excuses sound reasonable. The other road is uncomfortable. It demands discipline, consistency, sacrifice. It doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't care if you're scared. That road leads to the strongest version of you. And here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Both roads are hard. Staying average is hard. Regret is hard. Waking up at 40 wishing you tried harder is hard. So choose your hard. Motivation is overrated. It's emotional. It's temporary. It disappears the moment things get difficult. Discipline is different. Discipline shows up when motivation disappears. Discipline trains when you're tired. Discipline works when no one's watching. Discipline keeps promises you made to yourself. And the strongest people on earth aren't the most talented. They're the most disciplined. Let's talk about reality. Not the fake reality of social media. Not highlight reels. Not quotes with no action behind them. Real reality. You are exactly where your habits have placed you. Not your intentions. Not your goals. Not your potential. Your habits. If you don't like your life, look at your daily routine. What you do every day is what you become. Small actions, repeated daily, over time. That's how lives are built and destroyed. Most people don't fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they quit too early. They stop when results are silent. They stop when progress is invisible. They stop when effort isn't rewarded immediately. It's the root cause. The work always comes before the reward. Always. You don't tend to see it and dig it up the next day asking why it hasn't come. You worked. You protected. Proven. And one day it breaks through the surface. Right now you're in the invisible phase. The phase where no one claps. No one believes. No one sees your sacrifice. Good. Because this phase builds something rare. Self-belief. Not confidence from compliments. Not validation from likes. Real belief. The kind that doesn't shake when the world doubts you. There are two versions of you. One version chooses comfort, sleeps in, delays, says in tomorrow. That version feels good now and suffers later. The other version chooses discipline, gets up early, does the work, shows up anyway. That version suffers now and lives free later. Both versions cost something, but only one pays dividends. Understand this. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your standards. If your standards are low, your life will match them. Raise your standards. Raise how you speak to yourself. Raise how you use your time. Raise what you tolerate, because the world will never demand more from you than you demand from yourself. The quiet pressure inside your chest, that feeling that you were meant for more than this routine, more than this comfort, more than this average life. That feeling is not weakness. It's awareness. Most people ignore it. They drown it in entertainment. They silence it with excuses. They bury it under comfort. But you didn't. That's why you're here. Right now, understand this clearly. The silence you're experiencing is not punishment. It's preparation. The days where no one checks on you. The nights where no one sees your effort. The moments where progress feels slow. That's the forge. That's where weak identities break and strong ones are built. Strong people are not built when life is loud. They're built when life is quiet. When no one is watching. When no one is clapping. When quitting would be easy and invisible. That's when character is revealed. Pain is not your enemy. Comfort is. Comfort keeps you small. Comfort keeps you familiar. Comfort keeps you stuck in a life that doesn't match your potential. Pain, on the other hand, teaches. Pain sharpens focus. Pain builds tolerance. Pain forces growth. Every time you choose to push through discomfort, you send a message to your mind. I don't quit when it's hard. That message compounds. Most people break not because life is too hard, but because they never trained their mind to handle resistance. They expect ease. They expect motivation. They expect results without struggle. But strength doesn't come from ease. Strength comes from resistance. You don't build muscle by lifting what's light. You don't build discipline by doing what's easy. You don't build confidence by staying heavy. You build ambition anyway. At some point, excuses must end. Not tomorrow. Not next week. No. You don't need more information. You don't need more inspiration. You don't need someone to believe in you first. You need to act. Action is the great separator. Action separates dreamers from builders, talkers from doers, average lives from exceptional ones. Here's the truth most people avoid. You already know what to do. Wake up earlier. Train your body. Train your mind. Control your time. Eliminate distractions. Do the work when you don't feel like it. That's it. Success is not hidden.